Hi, good morning. My name is Craig Backus. I'm with DRKM Strategies, and today I am coming to you on behalf of the HEB Chamber. I am not in space. This is a simulated green screen that the Zoom meeting platform makes available. So I'm using this for this exercise to record video, screen share, and audio. And this is a tool that you can use to conduct meetings with. Today, we're simply going to use it to capture the video from a screen share session I'm going to do for you to show you how to add a hot deal for your business to the Chamber's website. All right, so let me share my screen. There we go. And so now my big head is now reduced to one corner of the screen, and we're on the hot deals page. So I think this is particularly of interest to restaurants. Restaurants now have to kind of convert over to carry out and delivery. And so I think this is a great way to communicate that message. We've actually connected the hot deals section to the Facebook page. So as a hot deal gets added and approved, it gets pushed out to be available here on Facebook, and it also gets pushed out to Twitter. So the Twitter doesn't include the picture, but it at least does include the headline, and it includes the URL to connect to that specific page. So what I wanted to do today is just show you how to do that. How do you enter a hot deal to have it add to that page and have it pushed out to Facebook and Twitter. So what you do is you just you open up a new tab on your browser and go to the Chamber's homepage. And you may not even realize that you have this, but you have a member login. So I'm going to click on member login. And I'm going to just click here. I've got my LastPass saving it. So there's my username. So it's got Craig Backus and my password, and go to submit. It spins for a second. Now we're here. So this is the member portion of the HEB Chamber page. You see up here, it's got a little bit different URL. Go to the hot deals section. So these are deals that have been entered, and you can see deals here. These deals here, there might even be some that are member-to-member deals that only members would see. But these deals that you enter here can also be made available to the public. So you just want to make sure to indicate that when you do it. So today I'm going to kind of walk through a demonstration of how you would do a deal if you were a restaurant, for example, even though DRKM Strategies is not getting into the restaurant business. But we're going to use that as an example. So let's say we want to do, like Abuelo's did there, free delivery for orders over $30, okay? And then the tagline, you say, must be ordered from our website. You probably can't order free delivery for Uber Eats and DoorDash. You know, that's a whole separate deal. So you want to make sure that if you were offering something like this, that it makes economic sense for you. So Abuelo's has their own order platform so that they can choose to offer free delivery over a certain threshold if they want to. So here, this is where you would select either restaurant or catering, for example, if they were going to do large orders. So for me, I'm going to choose from the two categories that I'm approved for. So I'm going to just choose internet marketing, but you would choose the category for your business. And here's where you might add a little bit more information. Again, the deal is pretty basic. It says free deliveries on order over $30, must be ordered from our website. And we'll say DRKM Strategies, if I can spell today. And then if you want to make sure to include the link in the text, you go right here. See this link? Click on that. Make sure you put your S in. You should have an S there. All right, click on OK. So now we've got that. So now the link is there, and it will be embedded on the page. Or call 817-600-5701. Okay, that's my number, but obviously put in your own number. Meta description, 1 to 2 sentence summary of your content. Just make sure to fill all this in. The different services pull. So Facebook pulls one thing, Twitter pulls another thing. So just fill in all the blanks. Make sure, even if you're repeating things, just make sure every box is filled in. Order start dates. We want to start this ASAP, so let's say it's today, and we're going to include this offer through April 30th. All right, it'll automatically end at that time. The images, I recommend using a more rectangular image. If you go back to the Facebook page, you see Facebook is able to include these, and the way that it comes through from the chamber master is it includes the rectangular images in a much larger format. And then if you scroll down, if you don't include an image, it just puts the chamber logo. So I would say definitely include an image. But then here's one. So meals for HEB ISD students. So the school district actually went in and put this hot deal in, and they included this larger kind of a flyer that's the size of a piece of paper. So it's fine. I mean, the information is all here, but it just, in terms of having it appear on Facebook and in the timeline, it's a much smaller representation. So that's why I would recommend, best practice would be to use one of these rectangular images, okay? So I'm gonna go in here and add one of those images. So you choose your file. So I've got so I'm in the directory that I had added that picture before from Abuelo, so we'll use that for our example. Click on done, make sure that the email address and link is correct. Make sure this is correct. It looks like, I don't know, the system is automatically trying to add another HTTP to the beginning of my website address here. So make sure that that works, and you can even verify that the link works. See that? So that's a good thing to do. Make sure the phone number is correct. And then active dates, it says published March 15th. I mean, that's whatever, that's in the past. But you want to make sure that this published date lines up with your expiration date. I'm not sure why that doesn't match up automatically, but it doesn't. So make sure it does. I don't know. These are the little, this is why you have a nerd friend like me to tell you these things. So that way when you go in and do it, you know to look for those. Because I'm nerdy and I look for all the little details. So that's why I notice things like the publish end date needs to match the offer end date. And you need to use this little link icon to make sure your link is in your text. So those are your nerdy tips from Craig, okay? So make sure to heed those. And then what you do is you submit for approval, and then somebody at the chamber gets notified that that deal is pending, and then once they approve it, it goes out to the deals page, and here's the restaurant section, then there's other categories as well, and then it gets pushed out there once it's approved, and then it also gets pushed out onto Facebook and to Twitter. I'm not exactly sure when this goes out, but the chamber master system that we utilize pushes them out during the day so that there's not a ton of deals all at once, but then Facebook will then decide how many people get to see it. So you don't often, so since I'm logged into Facebook with my credentials, I can see how many people that each ad has already reached. So you see Miguelitos, so a couple of people have shared Miguelitos, so it's gotten out to 141 people. So that the sharing is caring. Couple here have not gotten much engagement at all, so not many people got to see it. There was one, the Six Stones one. Six Stones got shared by 5 different people, so it's been seen by 255. So these things, I mean, and I didn't make any effort. This is just all that we just turned this on yesterday to see how it would work and to see if we could leverage it. And so we wanted to use today to create this quick tutorial video to show you how to do it so that you can use this in your business. All right, so just a quick overview. We've gone through the fact that the chamber has a hot deals page. It's generally been underutilized. We've gone through the fact that you can log in and create your own hot deal by adding hot deal. We talked about the fact that it's going to go in and be approved by someone at the chamber. Once it's approved, it goes onto the hot deals page. It gets pushed out to Facebook, and then it also gets pushed out to Twitter, the chamber's Twitter and the chamber's Facebook page. So I hope you find that helpful. If you don't know what your login is, please do call the chamber offices. You want to, let's see, you want to make sure I give you the right number. So go to heb.org. So this is where you can go. Questions can be emailed into chamber@heb.org. And then, of course, where's the phone number? Right there, 817-283-1521, 817-283-1521. And then you can make sure that you know what your member login is to be able to go in there and add your hot deal and make it available to the community. All right, well, I hope you find that helpful. My name is Craig Backus with DRKM Strategies, and I wish you luck in this new era of business. Take care.